The Oracle dies, it's hard to fight.
They're going to be repositioning heroes. Batrider lasso, skewer back, and then try to focus them down. But when we're talking about just like scaling, I feel Nigma Galaxy outscales them coming into late game. This is Tiny from the mid lane, Arc Warden, and Lone Druid. You have 3 strong cores. While on the other side, Magnus, he can scale. I'm also looking forward to see Kachal playing Magnus because I didn't get the chance to see it. I've been very impressed the way he plays some of these summon heroes. RMN, Ravage. Still gonna die.
Yeah, the Ravage doesn't keep you alive. You don't have Kraken Shell. That's your big problem here. First Blood, 2 Reality on that Faceless Void. And should help out in his lane at least. And there's the tips coming up between Mikey and Kuro. Hey, old boss. How you doing?
Kuro didn't even do anything,
30 seconds to battle.
It's randomly.
RMN dies and Kuro gets tipped.
I mean, one was his old coach and the other one is his old captain. The coach dies, tip the captain. Captain dies, tip the coach. Let's see, are there going to be any good steals coming in? Miracle already dropping a Spark Wraith.
The battle
So you don't actually want to walk there, it's going to hurt, so to bounty rune trade. As I say that, the Lone Druid Bear killed it? No, he picked it up. Wait.
Yeah, Ghost picked it up. And so it's going to be 3 for 1 on Nigma Galaxy.
Oh.
I think he was there. Didn't pay attention, but Stoic. Again, all eyes on this bottom lane. This time, Winterbear did get first blood. Faceless Void was the one who got it, and it's bringing something on the courier. It's going to be full raid band, so some extra armor. And attack speed against this Lone Druid.
And Stoic is dropping low because Crystal Maiden's got less than 500 HP, base HP. That's sadness. And the second kill gets secured in the game. And it wasn't really that much effort.
Yeah, it was pretty easy peasy there. Crystal Maiden standing on the side. RMN will block the small pull.
And, well, we have 3 lanes. Is it just the bottom lane that's going to have most of the action, or are the other lanes also a bit scary?
Yeah, I've seen Mikey play super aggressive when he's playing Batrider. Tiny's not the easiest target to kill. He can avalanche, he can toss you away. So I don't think there's gonna be an attempt, but I don't think anyone's gonna die there. And yeah, top lane, we might see some action happening at the top lane, but Stoic needs to be careful. Like, we've seen some bad laning stage coming out from Stoic where he just kind of doesn't know what to do when he's playing in a bad matchup, and this might be one of those, because this Lone Druid hero doesn't die. Like, there's no way you're gonna lose all this advantage. He's CSing real nicely, sitting at 6 and 5. Really difficult lane for Faceless Void and CM.
Already goes for the bear resummon, knowing that it's going to take them a long time to kill the bear a second time. And, well, might as well start that cooldown timer right now anyway. Yeah, I mean, that's the problem with playing against someone. Gunner does the same thing for Nouns. They have that option of giving him the Lone Druid off lane, and it's really, like, most safe lane heroes just they can't win against that hero.
And what do you do? Like, you have another unit that has 1300 HP and 40 damage on level 2, so good luck killing it. And if you kill it, he resummons it.
Yeah, right before you kill it as well, so you don't even get gold. Just the extra little bit of BM added in the mix. Let's see, 3-minute timer, so they're going for the Lotus Pool. Nice done, RMN yoinks it away. Oh, Stoic wants to actually kill off RMN. He does have a Frostbite. You get the cast off, does get it off right before he dies himself, and it will be Stoic getting a kill, and afterwards getting taken down. But the problem is, Reality kinda can't walk back to the creeps.
He did bring second Braid Band in this bottom lane, so that's going to be some extra attack speed again, extra armor, and he can come back with some extra tangos. So that's going to be okay, but the problem is Ghost is free farm. It has Orb of Corrosion already. RMN will pop the stun.
No root, but they're going to go for the dive. The bear can tank everything. Stoic freezes up the bear. Will it die? There is no resummon just yet. One last hit and the tower dies.
Big XP.
At least XP, unfortunately no gold. I mean, the bear, what, gives 300 gold?
Yeah. Bears killed one of their own kind. They killed the bear from Lone Druid. Oh, immediately going for a Ghost.
Yeah, the bear can be resummoned in 2 seconds. Obviously, if he would die at this stage, that would be super sad for him. Actually, Face of Foot doesn't even have a point in time lock. He finds that lane to be so disgusting. He went 2 points time walk, 1 point time dilation.
Yeah, makes sense. You want to put second point in, like first point in time dilation at level 2 to have some extra kill potential. There is a lot of slow in this lane. We'll get it at level 4. RMN dropping relatively low. Stoic using a lot of his mana. We've been mostly focused in this bottom lane. We can see Mikey trying to play aggressive in the mid lane, but that's about it. Can't really kill Tiny.
Reality gets stunned up. Ghost's bear is going ham on the void. Rotation for
Kuro's
Kuro
here.
from behind coming in. There's also Jeezy. So a big brutal battle at the bottom side of the map. Ghost's bear. Honestly, it just needs to die so that Ghost can't really do anything in the lane anymore. Which they're attempting here. Will it drop? Yes, it does. 300 gold for Stoic. That's a good kill. That's more than you get for a hero at this stage of the game. Hero on the run. Healing self. Jeezy is gonna keep chasing into oblivion. They pop the observer ward while they're hunting. Kuro is still running away. And Jeezy will actually take down Kuro.
Nicely done. Long chase. Sumail's coming now.
Yep. And they should both die. Or actually only the one. It's gonna be Jeezy dropping down. Armen gets that kill, and Stoic will get at least a couple of items for that chase. Yeah, look at that. The courier is just filled to the brim with stuff coming in for Stoic.
Crystal Maiden, one of the heroes that consumes a lot of these small items. Her net worth always down at the bottom. Kachal. Oh, one more spark rate. Could do it.
Oh. Right click is there, and Miracle secures the kill. Jeezy was gone for a very long time, so there was not much that the Kachal could do. He still had a pretty good lane so far, though. Has been getting excellent farm in that top side.
Yep, sitting at 2.7k at the moment. Mikey is on top. Mikey was also farming the big stack in the triangle. I believe it was a 3 stack already, and we'll get a D ward. They've been on the money with some of the movements. They also mimic the movement from Kuro. Bottom lane.
Going in for Ghost. Nice kill. He just resummoned the bear as well, so if he dies,
no
that would be
way.
huge, but the Ava play from Samil coming in reality. That's a double damage. Tiny's looking for a target to finish him off. Ghost is going to stay alive. Stoic. Or is he?
Got him.
Is he? Oh! Stoic from beyond the grave. That is no resummon of that disgusting bear for at least 50 seconds once he respawns.
Not too bad. Really good trades for Winterbear. It would be pretty amazing if they managed to kill him before, because Crystal Maiden is level 5. He did kill Bear 2 times. Mikey finds a neutral item, and now they also killed Kuro top. Mikey very close to his Boots of Travel. Once he gets that item, he's gonna start moving. No lasso for 60, but Stoic is going around, so Ghost could potentially die. He's not level 6 yet. Needs 1 CS.
Oh, he takes so much damage. Yep. A bit too late coming through. Kuro just TP'd in. He does have Fate's Edict to stay alive for a little bit longer. And we'll be using that to get out of dodge. But it is a 1k net with lead for the Radiant side. Samil trying to get the kill onto Reality. Araman is chasing in after as well. Reality will just walk underneath the tower where he thinks he's safe. And comes Samil. Kind of walks in probably the worst possible direction at that point. And will be finished off.
Good kills. They managed to kill Lone Druid 2 times. Ghost will resummon the bear.
Yeah, and top
now
net with is Mikey with Kachal second. Kind
Yeah, I
of
wanna
like
see
every
where-
game that they're playing. It's Mikey at the top, Kachal second. Doing really good in their lanes.
Yeah, difference is supports are really playing around Mikey, making sure that there are a lot of stacks, and now he's steeping to the top lane, so they want to kill Miracle. We didn't talk too much about Miracle because all the action was happening bottom. Kachal ready to go in, level 6, no RP available, but Mikey is zooming.
Miracle gets dragged back, and the skewer as well to make sure that he's out of range before the Tiny joins the fun. Big kill comes out, Miracle taken down, and yeah, they're making sure that the scary cores are dealt with. A couple of kills onto Ghost. Now Miracle take him out of the running for quite some time. While the supports focus their attention towards mid. Stoic is already level 6 in the meantime, thanks to all that fighting so far. Samil is gonna go back in. On the other end, there's the lone druid TPing through. That's Ghost. Stoic needs to get out. Yeezy, can he decrepify him? Keep him alive. The problem is Samil is chasing in after Yeezy. Stoic with a nice slow, but the bear will be able to maul away at the Crystal Maiden, and she shatters.
Lance of Pursuit on Bear. And going for the Fusel Blade next. So that's going to be core item, the Fusel Blade into Harpoon. That's been the build for Lone Druid for quite some time. And making a rotation bottom. Not even smoked. Reality should know something is up.
Yeah, we'll just disengage. TP towards top. There's no tier 1 tower standing, so it will be easy clean up farming. There's also max level empower on Magnus, so Kachal will be able to make sure his Faceless Void does recover a little bit. Mikey is getting close to his Blink Dagger, and Kachal already has the Echo done, with the Harpoon, of course, being his next choice.
Yeah, they're playing really well. Splitting up the map, getting the farm. Nigma Galaxy, they are grouped up around the mid lane. 4 members already killed the tower bottom, but if they want to kill those towers, they should bring Ghost to the mid lane.
And Mikey clearing up another triple stack of Ancients. I really need to have a Mikey guide in farming from the mid lane, because it's remarkable how much he gets done on these heroes.
It's the supports. I think it's Jeezy who's making a lot of work, constantly going for the triangle stacks.
Yeah, it does help if your supports do a lot of work. But also, even when he was Huskar, he stacked a lot of the camps for himself in his own little jungle. And they're going for the tier 1 tower in towards mid. Now it's just a farming frenzy. There is a chrono, so in case they feel that they can go for the dive, you always have to be careful. They don't have the best chrono damage, but Crystal Maiden and Pugnock, it's okay.
Yeah, if you have like Firefly over the target, it's gonna be some okay damage. Mikey wanted to get level 12 to lower the cooldown on his Flaming Lasso before he goes. Smoke from Nigma Galaxy as well. Ghost showing his bare bottom, so they know. Immediately picked by Kachal. This should be a kill.
Yep, there we go. Drag him back, and they kill him in time before he gets his true form off. Yes, they can indeed. And another kill onto Ghost. Slow down that Diffusal Blade purchase. In the meantime, Reality topside. They're going to try and do the exact same thing. Take down the enemy's core. Reality. He's like, okay, they must not be here right now, right? But in comes Samil. Toss back. Control. And gets the chrono off.
Got it.
Leaps a little bit too late, so needs to be very careful. The RP actually drags them back into the
not
tower.
on him.
And Kuro gets the kill onto Reality. Because
Oh my god, I don't think they needed that skewer back. He could have also left, but Nice player there. He switches to Power Tread Strength after feeling that something is off. And also Spark of Courage coming into a play. He drops below 50% HP, gets 7 armor, extra armor from Tower because he was also in range. But yeah, he definitely needed to die there.
Yeah, that's one. That's a little bit of a sad one. He also, like, he popped the chrono and then leapt and was like, "Oh, it's already been enough time since I last took damage." Oops. There's a little bit of a delay on the backtrack, but nonetheless, they did manage to find 2 kills as a counter. Reality really needs to recover though. He's struggling this game.
Miracle showing top. Mikey again, very fast with his rotations. Another kidnap, and that's gonna be another kill.
Mikey is the bane of Nigma Galaxy, it seems. Ooh, but in mid they get 2 counter kills coming in. Shamil is actually doing a really good job at finding these catches together with our men.
Yeah, he's mimicking movement from Mikey. I think Reality needs to
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
use Empower, go away. Whenever his team is making a move, he should go away and just try to farm in some safer, some outer ring. TPs are coming in.
Okay. I was actually expecting him to do something on the Magnus aggressively, but TPs immediately scoos away. A little bit spooked. Does have the harpoon ready. Next item's going to be Blink there. Yeah, giving the buff to the Face's Void. And he can just farm up some stacks in the meantime. Or, well, ancient camps, not stacks, because those are only for Mikey.
He picked up XP rune, definitely needs some of the XP. Was level 8, now level 9, getting closer to level 10. Mikey, another Blink lasso available.
Easy.
That was close. RMN just TP'd to bottom.
Yeah, I was wondering where he was TPing, considering how far it was away from where they actually were, but it looks like they're grouping up to maybe push the tier 2 tower bottom. This game, there is no fast Roche for the Radiant side, which is a plus for Nigma Galaxy. They've got the Arc Warden and the Lone Druid. They've got the better Roche take capabilities. They've got a insane push, obviously, because of the bear. Armen blinks away right towards Mikey. Mikey doesn't want to use the lasso for that kill. Wants to use it for a bigger target who is further down the line.
It's not the bet you gotta worry about.
I love how Mikey's playing. Immediately goes for a different target and doesn't find anything, goes back to farming. Afterwards, getting very close to his BKB. Just 1,000 gold away, 900.
Mil's got a haste rune bottled up. Let's see, anything. Kuro's going for a blink. They already have one, of course, on Armen. More blinks, more dodge. It's also nice against Stoic. Trying to stay alive with that Pavis. Gets the ulti off. Kuro is going to get dragged back, so False Promise doesn't get used. The finger from RMN will be taking down Stoic. And
no
now
chrono.
Faces Void. Can he get the chrono off? He needs to leap. He's actually rooted into Oblivion, taken down another peg. Jeez, he's going to get tossed back on towards the bear. And that's going to be 3 kills secured. That is huge for Nigma Galaxy.
Massive. Good ulti from Kuro, also using Fortune's End to immediately dispel that Pavis from Crystal Maiden. And not allowing like some good spell usage. Rooted the stun into another Hex, so Faceless Void doesn't get anything. An interesting build from Samael. He's like, okay, there's going to be a lot of spell damage coming out. I'll build into Mage Slayer as Tiny. Plus Bubble. This guy is immortal.
Bubble, Mage Slayer, Tiny. Okay.
And Bubble from Arc Warden, so triple Bubble.
That's you know, it's a really OP item if one of the slowest right-click heroes in the entire game builds up a Mage Slayer.
He can throw that 3. That's it.
Yeah, well, if it gets tree volley,
yeah, it's pretty good.
I guess next item Ags.
This'll come in handy.
Let's see. Where are they headed? Chal, closest blink. That will probably be the big item that he wants to have before he takes any fight. Reality still, he's just done with his Maelstrom. He is so far behind in terms of farm. Miracle. Gleipnir this game, he's not going to screw around with Mjolnir shenanigans anymore.
No, he
Gleipnir
wants to catch Magnus, Faceless Void before they get any BKBs. Kachal has been farming up a lot. GG's not having a good time. Sumail's been really on point with his initiation. Same goes for Stoic. How many deaths do they have combined? 13 between those two.
Yeah, I mean, it is easy targets for Tiny, for anyone in their team pretty much that encounters them. That includes the Lion. And they can all be solo killed. There are backline hidey holes in Glimmer Cape heroes at best. Chal wants to get the Harpoon drag back. This is the downside of Harpoon. You don't deal damage. So you need to get a hit in first and then Harpoon and then drag back. Or you need to have Blink Dagger, obviously.
It's coming. It's on the courier.
That's probably your best bet at a good fight. You've got Chrono, you've got RP, you've got Mikey with the lasso. He's got his BKB now just done on the Bat Rider. Oh, they know that Mikey knows that they're gonna go for the Roche bottom in a bit.
He's already there.
He's just waiting behind the pit. His teammates are smoking towards him. Sumail actually breaks the smoke. They didn't place an observer ward. Do they know how close they are? They now do. And Sumail with the avalanche. That's not the target they want. Mikey wants the Oracle, and indeed he does drag the Oracle back. RP
Nice,
onto
RP.
2. Crystal Maiden ulti as well, and Sumail is dead. That's so heads up from Mikey.
There is Chrono. Reality will catch him. One time walk and we'll get him.
There we go. Dodges the
Oh!
Earth Spike as well. Miracle, can he stay alive? Of course not, because they're going for the heavy chain charge coming forward. Araman gets caught, and that is 4 kills secure. The only one not dead is Ghost, and that was just because he wasn't there.
What a play. Mikey having really good read on what's going to happen. Rest of the team places down Observer Ward to see, like, catch a glimpse of Tiny. He gets bitten by Frostbite, and then Mikey's like, okay, I need to kill one target. That's going to be Oracle. So like they still might want to take this fight. Not the fastest Roche, as you said, but GZ is the one who's scouting. Trying to buy a little bit time, pretty much.
Oh no, they killed GZ. Oh, whatever shall we do? Ages by. It is a bit risky to TP in the middle of the pit though, but they will be able to get out in time.
I like how Reality didn't even pick up Aegis on Faceless Void. He's like, I'm kind of useless, guys. I'm 1 Chrono. Maybe we get the kill. And it's gonna be Kachal. He's the real carry of the team, going into BKB next, also having Lincoln Sphere. Faceless Void still needs a lot of items. I think that's his BKB needs a Mithril Hammer, but they already TP top. Let's see if he gets a read on it. He does.
And they're ready to go for the Tormentor. Both shards are pretty okay. I think the Crystal Maidens is a little bit better with the changes that they made. Because now you can farm with that stupid thing.
It's so good. Like in the middle of a fight, you can kill it with Crystal Noah, and yeah, everybody gets frostbitten.
Normally when they're that close, you're already like
dead.
But the plus side is you can walk into a nice creep camp, or you know, you see a creep wave and you place it down, Crystal Nova, and you just walk away while they slowly melt in ice. I guess they freeze.
I assume so.
Yeah.
I'm not an expert on these weather conditions and how H2O works, but yeah.
Even if it's not flash freeze, I think you like crack and you burst in multiple pieces.
Yeah, it's like Sub-Zero. Shiva's Guard, almost finished. That's going to be big, providing vision for Mikey and also reducing some of the healing from Lone Druid. Oracle as well.
Oh.
Bit of a pause.
No, it was Kachal earlier today that always had the internet issues. So, you know, this is the first time he pauses this series. That's okay. He even, like, where they had all the massive pauses and he constantly had problems was his Darkseer game. Which, I mean, he popped off that game. Just think of that game, but then without lag. Oh, it would have been
He's also
insane.
popping off this game. He does have Skewer cooldown talent, level 15. Harpoon is the one who's holding the Aegis.
This is gonna sting.
He's ready to go.
So where we Ghost has Harpoon, Diffusal Blade. He's marking up that he wants the Aghanim Scepter next. Someone's looking to play some nasty gaming. He's going to constantly be ratting, it seems, on that bear.
RMN ready to jump, so is Sumail. But this is the Aegis carrier. Gotta be careful not to toss him in the middle of your team. This is like, you know, tossing Tidehunter. Let's see. It's on to Ghost. Dead.
Aegis popped. Finger use. Chal. What? I was like,
Got
they've
that
got a
spirit
big
bear.
play coming in, but no.
Rest of the team was not ready. You could see Nigma Galaxy spreading across, making sure that they don't get hit by some big chrono or... Alright, I guess that pause that they used didn't benefit them a lot. Sometimes you lose like track of the game if the game is paused for a minute or so.
Chal's like, why am I standing in mid? What am I doing here? And then, Tiny. Okay. His team, why are you standing there, buddy? They were definitely waiting for a play, but I don't think...
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I mean, they weren't ready, but they were. It was a very weird engagement.
Dire's bottom
Maybe
tower
if they,
has
like,
fallen.
smoked around it, they could have gotten a very big jump.
Radiant's top tower is
The rest of
under
the team
attack.
was not ready. And Sumail will take this tower top.
Radiant's
Also a
top
very
tower
interesting
has
build.
fallen.
After picking up Mage Slayer, is going for Yule Scepter. So I assume eventually he's going to turn that into Wind Waker to protect himself. Whoever tries to get Lasso during the Chronosphere. And also when Magnus goes for the play with Harpoon, you can easily use Yule Scepter on him before he gets a BKB. So Nigma Galaxy did stabilize the game a little bit. GZ. He's on the other side of the map.
Yeah, he's sneaky beaky Pugna
Radiant's
playing. He's got
middle
Blink
tower
Dagger
is
now,
under
so
attack.
at least he is a bit more elusive to catch. But he's forcing
Dire's bottom tower is under
a
attack.
little bit of tower damage with the Pugna. They're really aggressively hunting you on Nigma Galaxy. It doesn't really increase their farming speed. Actually, Miracle's the one that gets spotted. And Lasso drag. Stoic is nearby, has his ulti. Will they be able to get there in time to save Miracle? No, he's just the only one left behind. His entire team is smoked up, and he's like, you know, I want to farm some creeps here. It's a free jungle. The enemy's not going to jump me ever. They're just missing on the map completely.
Yeah, they're still not done. GZ might catch one or he might get caught. It's the
Radiant's
other
top
way
tower
around.
is under
Stoic.
attack.
Can he get something done?
He does have the Harpoon drag back Samil. Spells on cooldown. Stoic does get the ulti off. RP to hold the Tiny in place. And the Skewer to get them on top of each other. Oracle dies. Samil's very close to dropping. And will drop to Kachal's chase. Ghost is bear. It's a 1v everything fight, it seems. They're just going to focus on the bear first because it's easier to kill. Crystal Maiden blown up. Ghost is next. Chronos
There's
used
Chrono on
on
RMN.
the Lion. And Ghost resummons his bear 10 seconds before he dies. Actually, 2 seconds before he dies even. He was dead, 100%. There was no getting out of that.
Yeah, that was... Oof. Man, nothing's going right for Nigma Galaxy, but everything's going right for Winter Bear because they also locked down Tiny for a long period of time. Kuro used ulti on him so that he can blink out of trouble. He's not receiving damage, but Magnus took care of it, and then they catch him, blinks out like at the last second, but they still managed to get the kill with the flame break.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Yeah,
attack.
Mikey is there. You know, when in fear, Mikey is here the entire time. He just manages to get the important catches. He's a really scary Batrider player. Honestly, he's a really scary everything player.
Mikey completely unlocked. 6-0-12, level 21 on Batrider, has Arcane Rune. For now, keeping Eye of the Vizier. Thinking about whether he needs a tier 3 item, sends it back. Like, yeah, I'll just keep this. Didn't get like headband, I assume.
And Kachal still second in net worth, Mikey first. Reality is actually creeping up on the rest of the enemy team, which is impressive considering how his early game went. It's going for the nullifier next. You got that Yules, I don't care. You got the other, you know, Glimmer Capes, another Yules, I don't really care. BKB, nullifier, you're dead. You're not going to save people in my chrono.
Radiant are scanning.
I want to see some Glimmer Capes on supports. I see
Radiant
like
are
drums on
scanning.
Crystal Maiden. Pugna has a Blink Dagger Lens, but it's a really good Glimmer game. Maybe they're thinking Oracle will dispel it, but he can't dispel everything. It also gives you... Oh, Mikey, kidnapping one more.
Scooping it up, and Kuro, that's the save gone. So now they can RP and, well, chrono in 30 seconds, so then the Oracle will be back up, but they're so
Dire's middle tower
disgusting.
has fallen.
It's
They're
like,
they're very quick, and
Yeah.
again, Nigma Galaxy. Look at their observer boards. They do have all like very good vision. It's just that they're not playing around their vision. There's like 4 good obs on the map right now, but they don't see them. And smoke usage from Winterbear has been amazing so far. Roshan may be up in 20 seconds. Miracle with the clone on the mid.
Stoic wanted to use the second Frostbite from his Crystal Clone, but Kachal just skewers the creep at this point, you know. The second Arc Warden takes him away
Dire's top
on a little
tower
kidnapping
is under
session. He's
attack.
been really good at kidnapping. I love the fact that they first drag one away, and then the Oracle gets close and be like, maybe I can possibly save him and we can counterplay, and then half a second later Kachal comes in, hey! Another one! It's kind of like last game with the Venge Swap and the tiny toss.
Pretty much. Ooh, overwhelming Blink on Batrider queued up. Needs 200 gold. We'll have it after this creep wave. So that's gonna be some gigantic AoE slow that he blinks in, slows everybody with Shiva's Guard. Mikey just feeling himself.
Mikey is pretty huge. Ghost is done with the Ags in about 200 gold. So he'll be able to, I guess, cut creep waves and such and be a bit more of a nuisance the entire game.
We can say that he's gonna have Ghost Scepter. Split push is not gonna be as effective because you have Crystal Maiden. You can always lasso him. I think they have very good defense. You also have Pugna with the Cripify, Yule Scepter, so they're kind of prepped for it.
Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if he actually got Ghost Scepter on his main hero. But yeah, that's the bear. It's just mainly the distraction during a team fight. The bear starts mauling at your buildings. Luckily enough, they still have 2 tier 2s standing. And they do see the bear, so they expect Ghost to be nearby. He's actually next to his bear. And they're making a little bit of a mistake. Jump comes in, Mikey's looking for Kuro, gets the lasso drag, but the RP from Kachal still goes off. They lose Kuro, the chrono comes in, blows up Miracle on the backline, and Reality is looking for RMN. Gets used up a bit of a second too late because his BKB was still going, and that is 4 kills secured. Oh yeah, the Lone Druid Bear survives, obviously, because he just got it, but that is a fight that looked like it was going to start amazing for Nigma. Might just be one of the last ones of the game.
And then Kachal with the RP again. Reality, like they have so many abilities to just lock them down. A lot of stuns, a lot of control. They can choose which targets they want to go for. And I'm not going to say this is it, because Arc Warden will respawn in 20 seconds. But one more fight like that, and I think Nigma will tap out.
It is kind of terrifying if there's a fight, you have 5 Dia heroes together, and you see Mikey pop BKB, go through all 5 of them, grab Kuro, and just run out.
He's had enough. That one save. He's like, I'm not ever going to let that happen again. But this AoE slow from Overwhelming Blink and Shiva's Guard is just way too much. In terms of dispelling things, Miracle has no BKB. He's not even going for it. Neither does Tiny. Has Yule Scepter. So it's gonna be pretty difficult to just like dispel those slows off of them. Smoke from Nigma Galaxy. Roshan available on Radiant side. They know that there's no chrono, no RP for 30 seconds, but it might become available if they're not fast enough. They're holding the high ground. Mikey has haste rune. Reality needs to back off a little bit, and he's being pinged by someone. Mikey is pinging it out.
Samil on the other side. Tree volley spots up Mikey. He wants to go for Samil. He's like, where is Kuro? He doesn't spot him. Will go for Miracle, so this time won't be able to get the Kuro catch because he glimmered himself to stay alive. But the Spirit Bear is going to be the target, so it's just chilling with his entire ulti going. Nice two-man stun comes out. But the RP is right up right now, so they have to disengage as fast as they can. They still lose Miracle in the process and Kuro, because of course, why not Kuro? It is a triple kill coming in for the Radiant side. That's Roche, and yeah, I don't see them winning another fight at this stage.
Yeah, it just looks impossible. They're way too ahead. And I think Mikey, to be honest, I think he thought that Arc Warden is Oracle. Because, like, they look pretty similar with some cosmetics, and there's a lot of particles around, so he jumped in, and he's like, okay, I'm kidnapping Oracle. Because he knew that the rest of the team is there ready to back him up, so Oracle ulti immediately used, and now Roshan belongs to Winter Bear Aegis on Faceless Void this time.
That was a fight without Chrono and RP as well. If you don't win a fight and they don't have their big two ultis, then yeah, there's just very little that you can do left in the game. Split push.
Also, like it's very hard for them to just go onto one target and kill it. Because there's gonna be like some save. There's also Solar Crest. Mikey goes in level 24 on Batrider. This is pretty nuts. Octarine as well. I don't know, I kind of liked that we had the CDR neutral items, because you could combine that with Octarine. I know it was pretty stupid in some cases, but it's not like back in the days when everybody had cast range, you know, the old Ether Lens with even higher cast range than what it is right now. And then you had Shaman. Then you had Rubik stealing Shaman abilities, casting Shackles from one part of the map to other.
Yeah, there are still some weird things that you can get done, but most of the funky, a little bit busted stuff is removed, except for Mage Slayer. That one's here for some reason. Did not help the Tiny in the slightest this game, though. He's kind of being ignored almost every single fight. It's Miracle or, well, it's Kuro or bust, and then second best would be Miracle, who's just not been able to get anything done on the Arc Warden either. Going for the Silver Edge, has a Shadow Blade, might be able to keep him alive. They do not have a gem currently, and they barely have any Indus detection. They've got one sentry on them. 3 sentries now, because the Courageous deliver it to Stoic.
And they're going for the high ground. They want to close this one out. Batrider looking for whoever shows is gonna get lassoed pretty much, but they don't need to rush anything. They're gonna be waiting for potential skewer back or just lasso, and eventually you're gonna need to play. Like you can't just lose set of barracks.
There they find the best possible target, so you can chrono the enemies. Will be a buyback coming out from Kuro, but he doesn't actually have a way to get to his team. So yeah, Kuro's like the only one that can't stand in that position.
Yeah, their base is being taken by Ghost. There was also Tiny, so not the full squad was there. Bubble thrown, disarmed, is coming back. They want to take the clone out one more time. I think they fed like 5,000 gold with clones and bears.
Mill really got dragged back. He's actually dropping to Yeezy right now. And the false promise is used.
Bear is pushing though. Look at the base. 2 catapults
yeah,
plus
it's
the
actually
bear.
going ham. They're going for the tier 4s here. They're being distracted, but Miracle is gonna die back. RP gets used. The bear's still going, but the problem is the bear doesn't have like Deso, AC, the whole shebang in pushing strength.
Somebody needs the TP, or they need to keep an eye on it because yeah, they need to go back. Now they need to TP out. Easy is here.
They're coming to
Disarm.
interrupt it. Mikey wants to go for Arman. There's the Aeonix pop. Mikey has almost 4k HP, by the way. They're going back in. The Lone Druid Bear got resummoned, so they don't have to care about their base anymore. And this Bat Rider is 25, so he's got a lot of damage with.
They want to kill the
bear.
They wanted to kill the bear first. Buybacks are coming in. They're still not done. Another chrono in 50, but he managed to kill
Dire's middle tower is
almost
under
both
attack.
tier 4 towers. You did say that Miracle used the buyback, and the Festus Void wants to close it out. They do have almost megas. Ranged barracks is available bottom if they want to take it, but seems like they just want to end the game. Toss
Dire's
back,
middle tower
potentially
has fallen.
coming out.
Oh, there's going to be the drag onto the bear and the lasso onto the lone druid, but the bear is the more important one because there is an Aegis at the moment. RP onto 2 by Kachal, catches Sumil in there as well. And Sumil will drop. Reality knows he needs to just clean up the Ancient. That's going to be the main focus here. They have Miracle up in 5, but it doesn't matter because Nigma Galaxy is eliminated in a 2-0 fashion by Winter Bear.
They lost to them again. Seems like they do have their number. And the boys are playing some really good Dota.